Hi all! Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain, and I am using them under the Fair Use, Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourselves, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. Good morning, everybody. It is the start of the Platinum Jubilee. I could not be any more freaking excited. I wish I was in the UK with you guys. You just have no idea how much I wish I could be there, really. So we're going to cover that today. We're also going to cover two people who shall remain nameless, where they actually were during the Platinum Jubilee day today. They were caught on photos. So let's just jump in with both feet and get there, shall we? Let's go. One of my followers said, I showed you in the video the other day that they had the Golden Coach out. And one of my followers said to me, I went in person and I saw that coach. Here are some photos, because what the picture you showed just doesn't show the detail. And quite frankly, I was absolutely floored by the photos she sent. All right, so these are the photos she sent me, and she's absolutely right. You can't see the details from far away, like the doors. I mean, look at these pictures. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, let's move on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, trooping the color, what we've all been waiting for. Catherine looked absolutely amazing, as she usually does, and she was in the carriage with Camilla. Notice that these wide-brimmed hats that they're wearing block the sun for them, but not for the kids. Those poor kids. What did I tell you guys? It was a sunny, beautiful day. God was not going to let it rain on this day, but I wish the kids could have had sunglasses. Anyway, they looked phenomenal in their coaches. As they went by, they waved. The amount of cheering when they went by showed just how much people really, really love them. So let's take a look at a video or two as they were riding around in the carriage. Watch this. And I love this photo. Teaching them well. Edward, Sophie, and their kids were also out and about in the carriages. Those children look so grown up. Watch this. Now, Charles, William, and Anne were on horseback. Watch this. I love Anne, the Princess Royal. Yep, here's a little bit more video. William and Catherine put out a tweet right before the whole thing started, which I thought was super nice. Now, just for context, everybody's probably wondering how Meghan and Harry attended Trooping the Color. Supposedly, Meghan and Harry and the kids are in the Major General's office, which overlooks the parade grounds, along with the other grandchildren of Queen Elizabeth. That's where they're supposed to be. And here's what the window looks like from the ground. But does anybody really think they're in there? They were in there, as it turns out, but they kept a discreet distance away from the windows because they were trying not to be photographed. They had agreed with the Queen that they would keep a low profile, not that anybody actually believed it. Here's the window during the anthem. Watch this. So they were there in the window, and there's pictures of Meghan and Harry with the kids because other than the Duke of Kent, I'm willing to bet that other than general pleasantries and hey, how are you, most of the adults probably weren't talking to them, knowing that anything they said could end up in the Netflix documentary. I mean, seriously, the only time that you see any adults having any interaction with them was when the room apparently was cleared and they were talking to the Duke of Kent. There you go. I'm not going to lie, I'll be shocked if they make it through the whole Jubilee without making a spectacle of themselves. But I can see why they'd want to be up there, nothing to be thrown, and no booing. And you know, when I see pictures like this one, you have to wonder, she's standing in a room surrounded by family members that she lied about on international TV. And then she demanded an apology from them, which they didn't get. So you have to know she's got a lot of nerve to show up there after everything she did. But the family, yeah, I think the family is being like, hello, Meghan, and they're walking off. They're not stupid people, but man, has she got some nerve. You know, as they were leaving, by the way, they were in a car with darkened windows, but no, Meghan rolled the window down and was smiling at people because she had to make sure that people saw her. She could not help herself. I can only hope that when people actually spotted her, that they booed. I would have yelled at her, you suck. That's what I would have done. But yeah, no, we're going to keep a low profile. No, we don't want to be seen. Meghan, get closer to that window because they can't get your photo. Meghan, roll the window down so people can see us as we go through the streets. Yeah, that's not a low profile. They're starting to ramp it up. Well, let's see what happens tomorrow. So now it's time for the big event, and the Queen, and I believe it's the Duke of Kent, came out onto the balcony and people went nuts. Watch this. Now I want you guys to look at the amount of people coming down that mall towards the Queen. If that doesn't let you know what people think of her, nothing will, I'm telling you. Then they had a gun salute. Here's a little bit of video for you. Now, at some point, the Queen left the balcony, and when she came back, she brought with her Catherine, William, Charles, Camilla, all the Cambridge children, Edward, Sophie, their children, the Duke of Kent. Yeah, just working royals. I wish they wouldn't have been so zoomed in on them because you really didn't get a full shot of all of them at the balcony. And then they stood there and they watched all the flyovers. So enough with me talking. You guys just watch this and it's going to show all the flyovers as well as how happy the crowds were to see this family. Watch this. And finally, the red, white, and blue. Here you go. A phenomenal job was done by all, I have to tell you. And then, ladies and gentlemen, it was time to go in. Watch this.
All the pictures we need is a little bit too far. 10,000 more. Yeah, it's good.
So for me, this was a good start to the Platinum Jubilee. We didn't see Harry and Meghan. They kept their mouths shut. They didn't take pictures. As far as we know, they didn't tape anybody. But of course, who knows what went on in that room. I also don't think the children were there. Or their children were there. Anyway, so far, a good start to the Platinum Jubilee. I love everything that I've seen. Don't forget to leave those comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. Don't forget, if you've already hit the button, to make sure you're still subscribed. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter, Getter, Rumble. You can email me. And for those of you who have donated to my coffee fund, thank you so much. And as always, you guys, have a great day.